Go on. Eee. Hello everyone, my name is Sergeant Freeman, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Now, in the last episode, what went down was we went to speak to this woman who had lost a child from Harlow, and her husband has been killed by him, so that's not very good. And in this episode we're going to speak to Imelda Reyes. We did save the child, brought her back to her mother was over the moon, his mother even, and now we've got to speak to Imelda, hopefully beat her in this time trial again.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Well, I am. Change your mind about me?
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Yes, I'm gonna whoop your
I'm
ass.
ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
You need to shut up, man. I know you're like complimenting me, but you're doing it in the most passive-aggressive way in the world. We're off. Okay. Let's go through this ring. Who are you, lad?
I'd say that was acceptable.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's still hard to get control of this blooming broom. Get there. I think we beat her again. It's just controlling the camera too, which is annoying, but it will be just... There we go, we got all four that time.
Made it.
This scenery is pretty cool though. Oh my gosh. Here we go, we're off. Look at this speed. Look at us gaining. Boom, 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 boom. Through this ring. We've got this. Light work. We have whooped your time. Hours of practice. This is first try. I nearly rammed straight into that ring though. Look at us go. Oh, I missed that last one. It's fine though.
Getting the hang of this.
Yeah, you are getting the hang of this, mate. Oh, get these. Yes. Oh no, we're out. Mate, we have beat her by a mile. 19, we beat her by, I'd say 20 seconds. When we get to the finish. Yeah, just under 30
Did
seconds.
anyone else see that?
That's incredible. Beat your time again, Imelda, you big stinker. Go on, I want to hear you crying. I want to hear wow, that's what I want to hear.
You've improved, I must admit.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bloody good run.
It
Be
was.
careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't
I
deny
beat you by
that.
like 30 seconds.
But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Yeah, we shall
We'll
see.
see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you
Nope.
at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeps know.
Right, now I've got to go see Albie Weeks about what happened. Let him know how our broom fared. So let's go to Hogsmeade. Go to his gaff. It's Spinwitch's Sporting Needs, it's there. So we'll go here. Let's go to Spinwitch's Sporting Needs. Okay, here we are. So let's go and see Mr. Weeks and tell him how our broom fared in that little race. Yes.
I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. Yeah, we've got good news.
Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential.
Yes.
How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
true.
I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If
No
it means
worries,
another
Albie.
upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If
Yes.
I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Good stuff,
Thank
Albie.
you
Good
again,
stuff.
Truly.
Yes. No worries, my friend. So, Imelda looks weird in that
Mr.
photo.
Weeks and I do make a good team.
Yes, we do. Right. what is in the next quest? Let's have a gander. Back on the path, go to the map chamber. We've also got Speak with Sebastian, the man behind the moons. We do have another moon. I did get one off camera, so we should probably go and do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this first, and then we'll do that afterwards. So we've got to go and speak to Sebastian. I don't know where though. Just speak with Sebastian. He looks like he's in the castle. So, oh, he's in the Great Hall. Why? I don't know, but we're about to find out why. Okay, here we are. Oh my gosh. There's so much food here. And we've got a quill. Look. Field guide page. Let's read it. The Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Alright. We've got another book here. Or another field guide page. Owl Lectern. This enchanted lectern serves as a spot of which the great headmistress and the headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Complete. Oh.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I don't like this man.
And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I don't like that man. Hello.
I won't give up.
Can I speak to him? Right.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
Yes, he does.
Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Well, let's do it then.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me
I'd
if you
like
wish.
to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous
Okay.
learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yes, I am. Well, I am, like, personally, but I don't know if my character is, so,
What
but
does
I'm
the
not.
Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It's intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Oh,
Ominous
gosh.
described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so he cast it himself as a child. He couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Oh, dear. He had no
How
choice.
horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
That incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my
Okay.
owl. I'll have news soon enough.
I wish I could come with you, but...
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Well, that's not very good.
Oh, greetings.
Let's give him some moon.
Anyone
Well, one
removing
moon.
some more of those demigod
So then we can get the
statues?
most powerful level of Alohomora. Actually, I've moons
I
it.
actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you.
Mm.
You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way.
Well, most
You've
locks.
done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank
Perfect.
you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
No worries, my friend. Take care.
Now that you've mastered Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and runes.
No worries, right. All I've got to do is wait to hear from Gladwin, see what he has to say in the future. But now we are going to... We'll meet Sebastian later. We get Crucio from that. Jeez. Back on the path, go to the map chamber, so we'll unlock Crucio later on.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
He can be trusted?
Right, so we are back. I do difficult to say. Yes,
I believe
I do.
he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Oh, that's good.
Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Okay, I have some bad
I'm
news.
sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Before we do that... Oh,
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
no, that was quick. Right, perfect. Now we're going to go and learn Crucio. I'm very excited to learn Crucio. I'm not going to use it only for the bad people. I'm not going to use it for the nice people. So let's go and learn Crucio. Let's see. He's chilling down here in the quad courtyard. Alright, he's close enough to being down there, so... Is he in the Undercroft? He might be in the Undercroft vibing. Having a jam sandwich. You never know. Outside the Slytherin common room. That's going to be a pain in the backside to get to. I'm looking forward to seeing the Slytherin common room anyway. It looks completely out of the way, because that's... kind of makes sense. I'm sorry any Slytherins out there. I'm a Slytherin, so I don't know why I'm chatting. Because when I did the quiz, it gave me Slytherin. But that was like a few years ago, so I don't know if I've changed. Hey, you never know, man. But I picked Gryffindor just because it gives us the most missions. Anyway, let's see if he shows up. Let's have a chat.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Alright. Come on
It's
then,
this
lad.
way. Keep
You're a
an eye
bit
out.
slow.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
If there's a way to get rid of him, I'll cast that spell immediately. You're walking so slow, mate.
There he is. Good luck.
I'm gonna go and chin him.
What are you doing here?
Hello,
Shut up.
Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did.
Yes.
We were talking
So shut
about
up.
Hogwarts
I don't like
founders
this
when I
guy,
mentioned
sorry.
it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic, best left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Well, he's told me everything. Aren't you curious about what's inside?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides,
in Chamber of Secrets it did.
This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
We could.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Perfect, let's go and get him.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Did it.
Exactly.
I hope we're ready for this.
Yes, we are.
Dark, ominous.
Lumos.
My favourite.
We'll get Lumos out then.
Come on, that was a good one.
What's this?
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Note 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's no more to Salazar Slytherin than we realise. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Family was here.
Reparo. I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
What, are you a parcel tongue?
Revelio.
Don't tell me you're a parcel tongue.
The voice
Be careful.
is ancient, sinister.
Okay, I can hear it, kind of.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. Hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open.
Go on, lad.
I'm
Speak
hoping
it then.
you're having second thoughts.
Nope, do it.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet
Sorry,
here
I just
am.
made noise.
Stand back.
Yep, go on, see and all that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
That's incredible.
I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Oh, Sebastian, shut up, lad.
Revelio.
There's no...
Like a maze.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Reparo.
We came from closed.
Wait. Maybe I'll Lumos it.
Lumos.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
Okay, there's... Well, what do we do here?
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Well, if it tells me... It's not telling me the symbols, though. Oh, it is. Weird circle, weird thing. Weird circle, Snake. Jeez. Dubs. Come on. Dubs only.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Yes, it
I
did.
do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Okay, lad. Whatever you say. What? I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye, not to a groan.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. She's my favorite person in the world for it.
Okay, I'm not hearing anything right now, so let's head back up here. Maybe the next door has a symbol. We've got to go and memorise it. Okay, we can actually go under here. Okay, so there's something there. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through, not to a groan.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
That's a room. You're right, Sebastian, mate. So what do we need here? Well, that helps. Great. So something with a hook. Okay, something with a hook and then a weird Z thing. There we go.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That's impressive.
Yes, it did,
Now
lad.
the dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
We've got more to
Okay.
solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
So, weird fish thing, triangle thing. And that is around here.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Weird fish thing. The triangle thing. Triangle thing. Triangle thing. That one. That one. Oh. That was close.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
I got real close. I got real close, like dying. Not dying, but being struck and bitten. Which is not very nice. Oh, it's this way. Through here.
Spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
What's that on the floor?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar
Crucio.
Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
It says Crucio. Let me read this. I didn't like that. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks on me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms, not to a groan.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Do you think that's where she died? Right there.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I don't want to have to cast it. I want you to
said
cast it.
you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio's etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him
Okay.
better than I do.
Very well.
You can ask him.
Wish me luck.
And he can cast it on
Wish
him
we had
blooming
some liquid
self.
luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Okay. It'll be me and it'll be on Ominous.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus Curse. I want to learn the Cruciatus Curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus Curse and I'll cast it on you. I want to learn it, but I want you to cast it on me, because I don't want to cause you harm.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Well, can I learn Crucio first, Jez? Oh, this seems like a horrible spell to learn, you know. But it's been learned. You need to cast it on me. I've got to fight back, lad. Go on. Eee. Oh, go on, tank it, bro, tank it. It's good. Tank it, come on, mate. Tank it. Easy dubs, come on, mate. I took that like a champion.
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Oh, field guide page. Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. Okay, we've got a book.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit. May I have a look?
In a sec, Sebastian, lad. I'm just getting all this stuff. What's this? I fear we shall have never come to accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the calibre of a student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors of full inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of these unworthy of Hogwarts, and that should serve only to stay my legacy. So he's a racist. That's basically what I'm getting. Let's drink his beer. Cheers, love. Right, I'm ready to have a chat.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Okay.
It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without
both
of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Leave the scriptorium. I can't use it. Okay. I like how I can't use it. That's good. Oh, mate. I've got Crucio, how cool is that? I'm so happy I let him cast it on me though. I took it like a champ.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
I'm truly sorry.
Well,
about your aunt,
but me and him can, so L.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
No worries. So, I reckon we shall be leaving this episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you wonderful people have a great day, week, month, year, wherever you guys are in the world. And yeah, take care of yourselves.